go, everything you see. Someone say no, it's a tragedy. Find another place, kid, you can't play here. Don't put any lips to there. You know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. We're gonna have a fine, fine time if we stick together. No more mindless empty days.
Break! Break! Box on! Right, that's enough. Saved by the bell here, Jordan. Yes, sir. Right, you lot, get up and get changed. Quietly. Not you, Reed. I want a word with you. The county match a week on Friday. One of the lads has dropped out. This lets you in, all right?
Yes, sir. It's great.
Right, go and get changed. Hey, and put away those gloves.
What are they?
Scruffs for the local housing estate. They've terrorised this ground for years.
When did you get rid of them?
You're joking, Ernest.
What?
When McMurphy took over last year, I thought he'd get rid of them. Not on your life, he encourages them. They've even got their own supporters club here in the ground. Now every yobbo in the area comes here.
Good.
Right.
Sorry.
You will be, sonny, if you damage my bodywork. Don't you know it's against the law playing football in the street?
Yes, but it isn't a street, is it?
And don't give me any of your lip four eyes, you'll get a thick ear. You're a flaming nuisance, you lot.
Oh, mister, can we have our ball back?
No, you can't. It's confiscated.
Oh, please, mister, it's not ours.
That's your bad luck then, innit? Come on, Ivor, I'll show you around.
Well done, Wurzel. Know what you're going to do.
Oh, it's not my fault, is
It's
it?
never your fault, is it?
Oh, come on, you were playing
Oh,
football
just
as
shut
well.
up. You know, go on. Charlie Russell.
What, Charlie Russell the bookie?
Yeah.
I thought Raspbian kicked him off the ball last season. So did I.
Yeah, and that's not all. He's nicked our ball.
Except that's not our ball. It's Max.
Will you be long?
About half an hour.
Try not to be, if you don't want burnt bangers for your tea. How's it going?
It finished. Oh, well, these are right, do you think?
Bit blotchy in parts.
Oh, it's this machine. It should have been put down years ago.
My theory is that it was. Do your best, eh? See you all later.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Do you think she is? Must be.
What are you two whispering about?
Well, it's about Elaine. We were wondering if
You were wondering if or if she is not pregnant.
Is she?
Well, it just so happens that she is, yes.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, well, that just depends, doesn't it? Depending on whether it turns out to be like you two. Come in. What bad news have you lot brought?
Well, that ball we borrowed, Mac.
What ball? I don't remember lending you a ball.
Yeah, well, we would have asked you if you were here, like, and it was just lying in the rack doing nothing. I mean, you'd have let us have a lend of it if you had been here.
The pig's ear I would have done. That was a match ball.
So it was just outside kicking it about.
So, to cut a long story short, what's happened to this ball? You've lost it, right?
Well, no, we've not exactly lost it. It's sort of been nicked.
You have to hand it to Rasputin Jones, Charlie. He's certainly spruced the place up a bit since he took over as chairman.
Well, that's where he's got it all wrong, isn't it? I mean, he spent money tidying the place up. They should have been spent on strengthening the playing staff. People pay to see football, not admire the seating arrangements.
Oi! Up!
Are you speaking to us?
Well, I'm not talking to our cat, am I?
That's Ted, club comedian. Ted, good to see you.
I'd say the same, Mr. Russell, only it'd choke me.
What's the problem?
If you want to put your feet on my playing surface, put a United shirt on.
We weren't doing any harm for heaven's sake.
As the official groundsman around here, I'll be the judge of that.
Stupid old fool. He should have been kicked out years ago.
You've got visitors. Unwelcome ones, I reckon.
I heard you. Excuse me. You, looking for me, gentlemen?
Not particularly, no.
Oh, it's funny that. I thought you might be, so I happen to be the manager around here.
I'm simply showing my friend here, Mr. Chalmers, the ground. We were just leaving.
Fine. Well, if you decide to do something like that again, perhaps you'd like to come through the front door and ask my permission first.
Friendly soul, though, isn't he?
Oh, I can be. With people I like. All right, just before you do leave, the ball you took from the kids, it's the club's property. And I hope you weren't thinking of pinching it. An upright citizen like you, Mr. Russell. Hey! Right, now you lot. I don't ever want you taking match balls again without my permission, right?
And another thing, keep off my pitch.
We haven't been on your pitch.
Very wise.
And you challenging me to a game of pool?
That's right.
You can't be serious.
5p says I'll fresher.
Can't take money from a girl. Be like Steve Davis taking on Maggie Thatcher.
What's the matter, afraid to put your money where your mouth is?
Right, 5p.
Another 5p for me, please.
Yeah, all right, and me.
You willing to cover their bets, then?
I don't have to. It's me the money's on, not you.
That's right.
That's right.
Right, after you.
Right, we'll toss for it. Who's got 2p?
All right.
Right, tails. Tails it is. Right.
When did you say Charlie Russell was here?
Oh, this morning. Large as life, and he's even uglier.
Oh, I thought we'd seen him off last year.
Yeah, so did we.
Yeah, and that means bad news.
Yeah. So who is this Charlie Russell, then? Has he got 3 heads or something?
No, he's a bookie, isn't he? And he's as bent as a 3-quid note.
Is that Bernie Russell's dad?
Oh, that's him, yeah. There's a tasty boy for you and all. Know what he did last time he was here?
What?
Oh, he only smashed up the senior supporters club, that's all.
And tried to get Boxer blamed for it.
Yeah.
Why'd he do that?
To get Boxer into trouble. Because Boxer knew it was bad news and stopped him joining the club.
What happened?
Oh, Max sorted him out, and him and his dad were thrown out of the club.
Which makes you wonder,
What?
if all of a sudden he's back, what's he up to this time?
Do you want to pay now or later?
Right.
What happened to your lip?
Oh, I think it was that left hook. Got right through my guard.
You haven't been fighting, Boxer?
Afraid I have, yeah.
Oh, no.
This afternoon in the gym. The school boxing training. In fact, I've got some news for you.
Oh, yeah?
I've been picked to fight for the county team a week on Friday.
What are they, short-handed or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Congratulations.
So,
Oh, I hate boxing. Why is it that the only sports that men are ever interested in include violence? I mean, don't you ever play any gentle games?
Well, like netball, for instance. I can just see young boxers here playing netball.
For your information, McMurphy, netball happens to be one of the world's most vicious games, and I do speak from bitter personal experience.
She's gone on to us about violence. Why don't you tell Boxer here about that time that you got barred for 4 matches for wiping out that shooter in that cup final?
Get lost.
you gonna come and watch me Friday night then, Matt?
It's a bit of a busy night for me on Friday, but we'll see, eh?
Having problems, are we, Ted?
Oh, no. I always spend half a day pulling this bit of string. It's one of the ways of keeping me slim.
Oh, must tell my sister about that. She's a slimming nut.
And just for the record, it's Mr. Bridges to you.
Sorry.
I'd say it was flooded myself.
Oh, you would you? And you're what we call an expert on mowers, are you?
Oh, yes. My mum always floods the mower when she uses it at home.
Oh, does she? Well, I'm not your mum, I'm glad to say. And when in danger or in doubt, keep this out.
I was only trying to help.
Yeah. The only way you lot could help me is to go and find a stretch of motorway and organise a sit-in on the fast lane.
Of course, could be the plug's hold up.
Get out of it! Yeah. Guess who's on the transfer list?
Who?
Joey Collins.
Oh, how much?
20,000.
Oh, it's a bit long in the tooth for that, isn't it?
Not for the 4th Division. I saw him on midweek special, end of last season. Still a lot of football left in him. Anybody wants me, I shall be round at the roller rink.
I'd like a word.
Can I wait? I'm just on my way out.
Oh, of course it can, if you don't want to have your pitch mown in time for our first match next week.
Right then. What's the problem?
Just give us the tools and we'll do the job. That's all we ask. But if we don't have the tools, we can't do the job, can we?
What do you want? New pitchfork or something?
You want your pitch mowing, right?
Well, I'll put it this way, Ted. It would be a terrible shame for that wee striker of ours to get lost in the elephant grass at the nursery end and never be seen again.
Then give me something to mow it with. Or would you rather I used a pair of scissors?
What's wrong with the mower you've already got?
For starters, it won't start.
Testing. 1, 2, testing.
Leave it out.
Excuse me.
Why, what you done?
I get tickets here for tonight's disco.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'd like to, please.
Yeah, well, you just give it a minute, love. I mean, we're right in the middle of it,
Well,
do you know
I'm
what I
in
mean?
a bit of a hurry.
Yeah, so are we. Go on, Jerry, try that.
Do you mind?
We don't mind if you don't mind.
We do mind. Turn it down.
It's all right. Right, 2 tickets, right?
Yes, please.
OK. I'm afraid that's going to be quid each. Sorry, I can't make it any less.
Your box to read, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I thought probably you must be.
Who was that?
I don't know. I never saw before in my life.
Well, she obviously knows you, mate.
Yeah. Wonder how.
Did you get them then?
Yes, quid you owe me.
It's cheap puss.
Why did I have to go and get them? Why couldn't you go?
I got my reasons. And besides, you've been liberated, haven't you?
There we are, Mr. Jones. On behalf of the Supporters Club, I would like to present you with the proceeds of our annual dance in aid of the Club Development Fund.
Well, thank you, Derek. Most welcome, I can tell you.
Well, we like to do our little bit, you know, to help keep things going.
How would we manage without you, eh?
I see the Junior Supporters Club are holding a disco there tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I suppose we'll have to just keep our fingers crossed and hope there isn't any trouble.
Well, we haven't had any trouble recently.
No. The proceeds from that, of course, will go directly into their own funds, I presume.
I'm afraid not everybody's got your warm and generous nature, Derek.
Right. Well, I'd better be on my way then. Someone has to prepare the agenda for tonight's annual general meeting, don't they? Fine, thank you.
Come.
What do you lot want?
We want to go roller skating.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else. This rink is closed.
Why?
Because I said so.
But my dad's just bought me some new roller skates.
You?
Yeah.
Danny missed a bargain, love. If he'd come to me, I could have sold him a couple of hundred second-hand.
Right, now, clear off. And in future, if you must hang around here, kindly ring the bell and wait at the main entrance.
We did. There's something else that isn't working round here.
Now, get yourself off these premises at once!
You do have to give it to nice Mr. Cassidy, though.
No, I know what I'd like to give him.
No, but you do have to admit, mate, at least he does treat all us kids the same. Like dirt.
Who's dead?
Miss Plush from the looks of it.
What will I tell my members, Mr. Jones? I mean, they will be expecting...
Just hold on 1 minute, will you, Derek?
Hey.
Oh, hello.
So what's happening? Thought Saturday was your busiest day.
Used to be.
What, the rink closed for decoration or something?
We're closed for good, mate.
How come?
Because all of a sudden the kids weren't coming anymore, were they? Presumably because their dads couldn't afford to give them £3 just to get them out from under their feet for the morning. I tell you, the bread we've been taking the past few weeks hardly been enough to pay the electricity bill.
So, what happens to the place now?
Well, I suppose we could always open it up as a chapel of rest. Meanwhile, what's your problem?
It's Joey Collins. He's on the transfer list.
I read, yeah.
He's one of the best midfield men in the business.
Agreed.
And at 20,000 quid, he's a steal.
Also agreed. So if you can steal him, go ahead and do it. But don't come to me for 20,000 quid, because I haven't got it, mate.
Since when?
Since people stopped going roller skating or to football matches because they hadn't got the money. In fact, I'm telling you, Mac, if things don't start picking up this season, we're going to be selling players, not buying them. That's if we happen to have players anybody wants to buy.
It's as bad as that, is it?
Yes, mate, as bad as that.
All right, well, there's not much point mentioning the other thing, is there?
What other thing?
Old Ted reckons he needs a new mower.
What's wrong with the one he's got?
Won't work.
They tell him to get himself a new plug.
I think he's serious.
Yes, so am I, mate. Oh, look, tell him to get someone to have a look at it. That's as far as I'm prepared to go.
Okay.
It's quite extraordinary, isn't it, Mr. Chairman? The way some people seem to think money grows on trees.
Don't tell me some poor unfortunate female is actually going to go out with you.
Come on, Mac. I can't go dedicate myself to just one bird, can I? Will me fair the rest of them, would it? See ya.
Don't be too late back.
Back before dawn, Elaine. Rely on it. No, 11 o'clock.
He actually wrote to his mum and dad, did he?
After I twisted his arm a bit. I suppose it was a bit of a risk, really, having him stay with us while they were away, but it's turned out all right, hasn't it?
You old mother hen. What's the occasion anyway?
You know, you don't know half what goes on at your own football club.
What the hell do you want, Russell?
Slamming it, ain't I? What else?
Feel free not to. The Wax's right behind you, all right?
We have got tickets. You sold them to me yourself, remember?
Before I knew it, you were dragging in with you.
Got every right to come in. Are you saying we can't?
No, let him in, Boxer. And if he does cause any trouble, think of the pleasure we'll have throwing him back out again.
Yeah, all right, go on. Well, it's you, love.
Thanks for nothing.
What the hell's a nice little bird like her doing with a creep like him?
Perhaps you should ask him a bit later on, eh? Give old Bernie a bit of competition.
Yeah, maybe I will of that. Never know your luck. Perhaps it's not a fight or something. Just have to be ejected, eh? Hope it doesn't all.
Hello, Mac. I'm sorry to bother you. Have you got a minute?
Yeah, come on in.
Oh, cheers.
She's my wife, Elaine. She's John Ward, Radio Febra.
Mrs. Murphy?
You don't got a home to go to?
Well, I was just on my way to the studio, so I thought I'd call.
Sit yourself down.
Cheers.
Cup of coffee?
No, thanks. Not for me.
All right, what can I do for you?
Well, confirm or deny something.
What?
There's a rumour in town, Mac, that United are in financial trouble.
Well, that's news. Most of the teams in the first division are in financial trouble.
I've also heard that a group of businessmen are getting together to bail you out.
Well, I mean, if that means that somebody's going to give me some money to strengthen my playing staff, then that's good news to me. But I'll tell you something, that's the first I've heard of it.
I see. So you can't confirm or deny it?
Well, you seem to know more about this than I do. I tell you what, if you hear something else, let me know.
OK, Mac. I'll do that.
All right.
Cheerio, Mrs. Murphy.
Bye.
OK, mate, I'll see you Saturday.
All right, John, take
care.
Well.
What about that?
Mac, you don't think that might just explain something?
What?
What Charlie Russell was doing creeping round the club the other day.
Hi. Hello. What's your name?
What do you want to know?
Well, you obviously don't mind from what you were saying this morning. You heard it from Bernie, I suppose.
Yeah, I heard a lot about you.
None of it good, eh?
You want some of them?
Just a dance?
So you're not my type.
That's comical. Pardon me if I don't die laughing. What do you say?
Okay, some of them.
It's your bad luck.
Oh, you've got it, or you ain't, eh?
Well, we all know what Bernie's got, don't we? I mean, apart from bad breath.
Yeah, money. Funny, though. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that sort of thing would have interested a nice girl like her. You know what I mean?
3-0, they lead on aggregate. And they've got the early goal they wanted. Well, Dapchi with a rather optimistic shot there from all of 25, 40 yards.
Is that cup of
Gary
coffee?
Shaw, who says he doesn't score enough goals here at Villa Park. He's got a cracker
I'll
tonight.
have it.
Dapchi's goal on Saturday was the first since March.
Guess who?
Rasputin, come in.
Cheers. No, don't turn it off. I can only stay a minute. Guess who I had a call from this evening?
John Ward.
No, besides him.
Who?
Your old friend of mine, Charlie Russell.
Yeah, he was down at the ground the other day.
Oh, he said, yeah.
What else did he say?
He's heard about our little financial embarrassment. Would like to introduce me to a friend of his who might just be able to help.
Well, no friend of Charlie Russell's going to be a friend of ours.
That was my first reaction, yes.
Right, what was your second?
I invited him to come in and see me. Put it this way, mate. No charge for listening, is there? Go on, my son.
It's another cup of coffee, love.
Can I ask you something? Yeah. How'd you join the Junior Supporters Club? Oh, you just joined. Don't you have to fill in any forms or anything like that? Oh, yeah, there are forms. I'll get you one. I'd like two, please.
The other one would be for Bernie Russell, would it?
So?
She'll be wasting your time. This he would be.
Why?
Because all new members have to be voted on by the committee, and Bernie won't get a vote.
Why have you all got your knife in for, Bernie? I think that's something you should ask him, not us. I'd still like two, please. All right.
Where's all? Take it off. Waste my favourite track. Take it off. All right, knock it off.
What?
Headbanging, that's what.
I can dance the way I want to.
Not in here, you can't. You can read, can you?
Of course I can read.
We'll read the notice on the wall over there. There's no headbanging allowed at these discos, so either knock it off or get out.
Come on, Bernie. It's not worth it.
I'll fix him. I'm telling you, one of these days I'm really going to fix him. Did you get the membership forms?
Look, what's the point?
Did you get them?
Yes, but what's the point?
What do you mean?
What's the point in joining if they don't want you in? I mean, even if you get in, they're only going to give you a bad time.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, if anyone's going to get a bad time, it's going to be them, not me.
What do you mean?
Just take my word for it, eh? Before boxing these troops are very much older, maybe for the shock of their sweet lives.
Everywhere you go, everything you see, someone say you know it's a tragedy. Find another place 'cause you can't play here. Don't want any lips there. You know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. We're gonna have a fine, fine time if we stick together. No more mindless empty days. But you know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. river. No more